Not in focus. Get in focus. Why aren't you focusing? Weird. Autofocus. So, a common question of all the people who I know, one sec, the truck is on and I'm sure it's making a bunch of noise. Okay, the one question I get asked more than anything else about this vlog is, why are you vlogging? JP, why start a vlog? Okay, a couple reasons. First, it's incredibly challenging. Not just the idea of filming things, getting them all together, trying to create some type of a story, and then editing them all together and getting them in a place where people can actually follow along. That is challenging. But second, it's also really challenging to put this ugly mug on this camera. I'm kind of an insecure person. I'm not the most beautiful looking person in the world. I've got charisma, I'm funny, and apparently I'm kind of creative. That being said, every time I edit this video, I say the same thing in my head. Oh gosh, I look horrible. That's not okay. That's not okay. And this is a way of me getting outside of my comfort zone. I talked about it a couple of days ago when I talk about never being comfortable. This is me not being comfortable. This is me putting myself in all my glory on the internet. YouTube specifically. YouTube's an incredible platform for this type of a thing. Creativity, sharing media, all that great stuff. I really do believe that video is the future of social media. Right now, everybody is Instagramming, everybody is Facebooking, everybody is Snapchatting. Well, in 5 years, everybody's gonna be vlogging. I'm just gonna put that one out there right now. People wanna see the live action. So I was moving earlier this week, and I want to include some of that here in the vlog. The audio was just horrific though, and that's because I basically live in this warehouse, so when you get all your furniture and all your clothes and everything out of the warehouse, it becomes really echoey, so it's really, really bad. Now, I know what you're all saying. You're all saying, JP, what the hell? You lived in like such a freaking cool place. Why are you moving? Oh my gosh. Okay, couple thoughts on that. First, there was some miscommunication between my landlord and the real estate agent who's trying to sell these lofts I live in. And at the same point that I was moving in, they were trying to sell them. So when the real estate agent and the landlord don't communicate with each other, what ends up happening is you sign a lease and you get into contract and the place goes into escrow. And before you know it, you have a little bit of a mess to deal with. The thing is, I'm always a person who can say, if it's not something that I need or something that is important and critical to me or my family or my friends or the people around me or people in general, I can probably sacrifice. I'm staying in the same building, but I'm moving into a new unit. The only loss is that incredible view. And yes, I know the view was amazing. Amazing. In this case, someone was gonna have to give. And I immediately thought, gosh, that can be me. And it turns out my landlord's totally taking care of me. I'm scoring on rent and parking and all that amazing stuff that you usually have to pay a ton for. So yes, I'm moving. Anyway, I got a new toy and I want to show you. I've been waiting to use this for weeks. also just as kind of a general update, on Friday, I jump in this rig, drive to Vegas, meet my sister, her boyfriend, their 2 amazing, adorable kids, all a family. We're gonna have 10 people total traveling road tripping. From Vegas to LA, LA to Sequoia, Sequoia to Yosemite, and then all the way back. And I'm gonna vlog all of that, so you guys can come along with for as much of it as I possibly can. And then, Suzanne's probably coming back. Fingers are crossed.